So this was one of the most difficult stories I've ever had to write. One of the most difficult interviews I've also had to do. So I interviewed Dawn Turner, who's the mother of Rob Homans, who's a veteran. He served 2 tours in Afghanistan. When he came home, he had intense mental health issues, but all he wanted after his life fell apart was to get a house, to be independent, to get back working for Britain, for himself, for his family. But the council didn't give him a house. And that, in the end, is why he took his own life, tragically. He felt let down by the system that he had fought to protect. It was around a month after he died that we spoke, so the emotions were still very raw. She was saying, I failed my son, I couldn't help him. Obviously it wasn't her fault. I hope you know how much we loved you, she said. I hope you know how much you meant to us. I wish you were here. But when she said that broke me, to be honest. I had to sort of sit there and try not to just burst into tears myself, remain professional while still comforting her, and that's why it was such a difficult interview. Then I left, parted ways, and I sat in my car for about an hour, just unable to drive. I drove around the corner, sat in a lay-by, and just sat there for an hour thinking about life. And I knew that even sitting there, I'd have to come back into the office, I'd have to go through my shorthand notes, and I had to relive every moment of the interview to make it into a good feature. Something that would be able to get across the emotions of what was happening. The fact that before he died, he said, I fought for this country and it means nothing. How can that be? Rob's story needs to be told and heard and listened to because, well, fighting for your country doesn't mean nothing.